Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I set up this cute little Christmas display using the deers from Sam's Club. So if you want to see how I set this up, go ahead and keep on watching. So I had seen these on the Sam's Club app and I really wanted them. So me and my husband went into the store and we literally got the last box that was in stock. So 3 little boxes come in that big box, and in each box is each little deer. So it does come saran wrapped, and what I did notice is that it's just basically some hard plastic zip tied to a metal rail. The zip ties are super sharp. I had to be very careful not to get sliced. Everything did come bubble wrap, so we did have to unwrap it, and it was not hard to set up at all because basically you already have the body and you just had to attach the heads and the legs with just a little screw that comes with it, but you'll see further in the video. The only hardest part about this whole thing was taking off that plastic that was covering the whole deer, because some of the plastic did get stuck underneath like the little clips that attaches all the plastic together. But other than that, the setup was pretty easy, so now I'm just going to let you guys go ahead and watch what we're doing. All the ears and the tails and the collars don't have no clips. You just stick them into the little holes and that's how they hold. Okay, so here, this is the like how it's all set up. You just go ahead and stick the little sticks into the holes and then screw the little nail. And it's like that for all the reindeers, all the legs, all the heads. Very easy. And you do have to peel off the little plastics because look at that difference between when it had it on and when it didn't. And this was the only thing that was a hassle, peeling off all that plastic. And connecting all the wires was easy because you just have to match the same letters and numbers together. And that's how you know which wires belong to each other. And all the deer's legs came with a little latch like this to go ahead and keep the frame together from getting damaged in the wind. And you just go ahead and hook it like that, and that's it. And all the wires do go inside of the deer, which we did go ahead and stuff inside once we set up all the reindeers outside. And these deers were huge. Like, I'm 4'11", and they were all taller than me except for the little baby one. And they are very sturdy, considering that they're made out of just plastic. And they are semi-heavy, so they did do good outside in the wind when we had a windy day the other day. Now here we're just gonna go ahead and start putting them outside and securing them with the little rails. And the dad deer is very heavy, that just those 4 rails at the bottom didn't help. We had to put like a stake at the bottom in between the body to the ground so it wouldn't fly over in the wind. The mom and the baby deer were able to hold up with just those rails at the bottom. And this is how they look just in broad daylight. It wasn't that sunny. It was a little bit cloudy, but they still look super amazing. And this is how they look at night, but my camera did not do it justice because the lights were way more amazing in person. So I do recommend buying these deer. If you were hesitant about it, I do recommend them. They are so nice and pretty, and they shine very, very bright. And now we're just going to be setting up our snowmans that we also got from Sam's Club. I believe it was either last year or the other year that we bought them. And I really love them because they're super easy to store. And they're easy to set up because you just put the little circle rails and then the sticks. And you just slide on the little fabric snowmans onto them. And they clip at the way bottom. And I really wish they would have had them again this year at Sam's, but I did not see them at Sam's Club. Okay, now I'm going to be setting up my little mini trees that I also got from Walmart last year, which they do have again this year. And I like them because they're super sturdy and they're easy to set up. You can just see you attach the legs to the little square at the bottom. And then you just go ahead and slide the top of the tree down and then hook it, and that's literally it. And they do shine really bright also, like you guys saw in the video where I showed you guys all the setup I had. I believe they have a tree that's either blue or multicolored or just this white lights, which is the one that I got. But I do recommend them, so if you're thinking about it, go ahead and buy them because they did last me through last year. And right now they're still good. They didn't get rotted or anything like that. So the next thing I'm doing, I went ahead and got these lights from Michael's. And I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue my little gingerbread man lights to my gingerbread man mold that were also out at Walmart this year. And here I did use hot glue, but it ended up not holding up. So I just used some clear tape to go ahead and stick the string to the metal. Now I'm just going to be setting up this tree that we got at Walmart this year. And it was so easy to set up. And this tree does have a bunch of different settings, as you're going to see later on in the video. So here we're just going ahead and attaching the parts all together. And this is the bottom frame. And it is super sturdy as well. And it did come with a remote to change the settings. And the string lights did all come attached to that star at the top, as you can see. So all you do is just stick it onto the pole, and then you literally run one string at a time down. And we're just going to be clipping it to the little attachments that it came with at the bottom. So here you're just going to run the light through that little hole. And once you pass the little thick light, you're just going to go ahead and secure it up to make sure the lights don't move anywhere. You just clip the other end down to the rail. And they do move around. They don't just, like, you can place them anywhere you want. And I just went ahead and continued the whole process until we're done. And now I'm just securing it to the floor. And these are just some of the color variations and options that this tree does offer. And it is also super bright as well. And you could dim the light also. And it also does have an option where if you put it on music, the lights will dance with the music. And they also move with like any random sound. So now my next little project, I went ahead and got these tomato cages from Walmart a while back. And they had some in regular color, and then they had some in green, so I went ahead and got 3 that were green colored. This was one of the simplest decorations I did this year. And I did go ahead and pick up these cute little elves in the ornament section at Walmart. They were 98 cents each. So here I'm just going to have my husband drill some holes at the bottom. And now that the hole is done, we're going to go ahead and grab each of those little green wires and hold them together and put them inside the hole of the elf. And my husband went ahead and just got a little metal wire, and he's going to tie all those 3 pieces together in order to secure our elf at the top. And I didn't get to record this next step, but with the other lights that I bought from Michael's, the little Christmas tree bulb lights, I did wrap them around one of these little trees, which you'll see later on in the video. And I did repeat this process with the other 2 trees and the elves that I had. And now that we're done, this elf is super secure and nothing's gonna move. And this is how they all look. I think they're just super cute and super simple. Now I went ahead and just bought some of these hooks. And my husband's gonna go ahead and just screw them onto our wood on top to go ahead and hang our lights. And these hooks will stay there because when it's summertime again, we're going to hang some of our gazebo lights. I feel like these hooks are just the best option for us because the lights could easily be taken up or down. And they'll be there all year. So if I want to hang a plant, a hanging basket plant or something like that, the hooks will already be there. Now here, we're just going to go ahead and inflate and secure our big, huge Santa. And I kid you guys not, this thing takes about 4 to 5 minutes to blow up every time. And it is massive. Putting up this Santa makes me so nervous every year because I'm in charge of holding it down while my husband secures all the strings. And I feel like it's just going to pick me up and fly me away. And now I'm just going to be inflating some of my other little inflatables. And look how these little elf trees came out in this little setting. They're just super cute. And that's the little gingerbread with the tree and the lights I didn't get to record, and my other little inflatables. And I really wanted an elf and a gingerbread man inflatable, but every time I went to the store, I could not find any. And now this is how my setup looks at night. These are all the things I have. Hopefully next year I get to put out more things. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe and click the little bell to get notified every single time I post a new video. And thank you guys for watching.